Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Zachy Kazaki. I'm Zachy the DJ, creator of Jetlag Radio, many more podcasts like Omega Radio, French Big Z in French, Super French Big Z in Japanese, and Ubisoft. We're going to go ahead and play some more Black Ops 6 on the campaign. Playing the Cradle mission. If you enjoy Brewski, please enjoy. As always, guys, my advice is have a Brewski after your mission, not before the mission. But if you're drinking a 0-0, you can drink that in. So, shout out to you here.
Look alive, people, they know we're coming. Fire at will. Eyes on the roof. We got snipers. Flanking! All blocked up on the ground. Push up! They're falling back into the palace! Bunkers behind the palace! Let's go!
After you, Case.
Team, get out!
coming in hot. Chainsaw 3-2 heading back.
Keep pushing forward! Move in! Bring in chemicals!
Clear! Chase Adler on me. We're going down. Below the area.
Be quick about it!
Hostiles inside.
What? We're clear!
Let's go.
As you can see, very loud mission. I'll turn down the volume.
This better be it. Really make you work for it, don't they?
Good God.
Saddam's hoarding millions down here.
Hell, these gold toilets worth that much.
Can you trade it all for a WMD? We're close.
Chainsaw 3-2 available for deployment.
What the hell happened in here?
Biohazard cabinet. Must be the demonstration Alawi mentioned.
How about that hard case there? Check it out. What do we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it. Based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. The project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year. Then he vanished.
Gusev gave the Pantheon a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
All right, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Let's jump out. Let's move.
Get what you wanted?
Not exactly. But we got what we needed.
backup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop.
That roof's our destination. Take them out. Warfare in the earth. RPG's there. Up the rope. Case, let's go.
Rooftop's clear.
Pantheon helos incoming.
Jackal 1-1, you've got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support.
Merde.
Pantheon helos incoming.
Jackal 1-1, you've got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support.
God.
Pantheon helos incoming.
Jackal 1-1, you got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We got a stash of weapons over here.
Come on, rally, people!
Vehicles incoming from the south. Hold your ground. Bunch of Pantheon and Iraqis on the way.
Jackal 1, this is Talon 1. We'll have a quick clear position. Prepare for extraction.
Talon 1, too hot! We got enemy halos in the air!
Roger, maintaining distance.
They keep coming!
Moving in, Jackal 1. Going vertical.
Come on, target is yours.
Confirmed, incoming.
Enjoy the view.
Going out on the bank, Clark.
You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
Alright guys, we finished the mission. We got a trophy, very nice.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disc we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Harrow about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingston.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disc Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disc yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
Now, you said no complaining.
I did, didn't I? Let me know when we're close to leaving.
Fuck me!
Yo, ask for help, man.
Fuck you too!
Fine, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
No, that's not what I meant. You got dealt a bad hand.
You're gonna get dealt bad hands, kid. With us, the stakes are high. We'll go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger, I smelled bullshit. Adler turn against his brothers for cash? Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
Listen, I know he can be a goddamn psychopath. I get it. But he's on our side. He just got his own way of doing things.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You're figuring it out, kid. Handling things, making calls. I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Hold on now, you listen. You're essential, man. All right, chair or no chair. I know you can't get around the way you used to, but this is strong. Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man.
Case. Need something before we go? What? Over the acting? Please. Not worth the energy. Contrary to Marshall's manly sensibilities, I could have helped. But you made it back alive, so... Oh, that's not fair. I need to generate revenue, Case. Taking down Avalon's crime factions isn't cheap. Don't get me wrong. You have a noble pursuit. But it isn't my fight. I'm not American. Don't have a misguided sense of patriotism like Marshall over there. Adler's only interested in whatever connections Avalon has to the Pantheon, if any. He could care less about my own mission, or anyone else's for that matter. Don't expect any bleeding heart behavior from him. A very long 10 miles down the mountain. To the nearest town. Rustic, you might call it. Place was depressing. But I hate having nothing to do, and I wasn't keen on being cooped up here with Woods. Of course.
It was a savvy play on someone's part to frame me for the Panama fiasco last year. A topic on everyone's mind. A mole inside Langley that gift-wrapped our best operatives for the Nicaraguan drug lord Raul Menendez. The papers incriminating me turned up at the exact time I started investigations into the Pantheon. Someone wanted me gone in a hurry. Well, mission accomplished. For now.
I'm afraid I'll need a little more time. Unless you've come to help. Yet to be determined. I found these cookbooks in storage, but I'm afraid my Cyrillic skills are not as sharp as they once were. And I am working with ingredients that I could hunt and forage from the surrounding area. So, let's call it a stew, shall we? Whatever it contains is locked behind some rather impressive encryption. I was able to write a program to decrypt it, but the truth is, I am stumbling in the dark at best. Not so much picking the lock as drilling through the tumblers. Considering where you found it, the logical assumption is that it holds data pertaining to a weaponized biological agent. Or pornography. I see. Because I no longer desire to take a human life, you believe my heart bleeds for all creatures. It's an understandable assumption. However, these are very different circumstances. To hunt is to be in symbiosis with nature. To take a life without due cause is parasitical. Society is a predatory structure. Those with power, whether legitimate or otherwise, prey on those without, and use thugs, uniformed as I once was, or otherwise, to enforce their rule. The Stasi, CIA, organized crime in Avalon, most assuredly Pantheon. All are institutions of oppression. I bloodied my hands, burdened my soul with complicity, and now I live in shame. Never again. I cannot say. I think that makes us a necessary evil. Perhaps this is why I prefer computer systems. Ones and zeros. However, binary thinking is not conducive to modern existence. Social systems are complex webs. I think we can only navigate the gray and hope that history views us favorably. Feel free to come by the kitchen later. Might need a test subject.
Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you?
Not in the mood right now.
Adler believed the Pantheon gave
Alright guys, we
access to
just
a
finished the
military
last
research
mission.
facility called Advanced
Now this
Technologies and
mission is the next one.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as
We'll end the session here and we'll play this some other time.
Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forest and hills. We should park a few miles out. Hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the Cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The Cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Seb, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chains broken. All right, mask on. Your turn.
Alright guys, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're on chapter 10 with Emergence. Play that some other time. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. As you know right now, if you're following me on Twitter, we're playing some more Omega Radio with Akhenaten Akash. I am in the Trésorerie. I had a podcast that I was playing in a listening party last night. So now you can enjoy listening the end of it. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Everything's on the website, Zach.coffee, ZCK.CFE. Please check out my Venmo, PayPal, GoFundMe, or ETH. That's I am Zaki, IAMZAKI, ETH. I really need a new car. I really need a new car, so if you can help out. Been working very hard on my startup for 10 years. Worked 25 years retail. 25 years work, 12 years retail, 12 years corporate, 7 years retail, and 6 years unpaid. So anything you can do to help really would be much appreciated. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, and until next time, guys. Bye-bye. As always, guys, I'm always looking for a job in America, nationwide, preferably California or Ohio. But if I don't find work soon, next 2 months, I might move to France. I'll have to move to France. I have a big appointment this Friday coming up. La French Tech SF. I hope something works out. Shall see.